Alrighty, so I just got back from work and I gotta make this video because I've been watching Mike Mentzer for a while now. You know, obviously he's not of my generation. He's a 1970s bodybuilder, shall I say. You know, around the time when Arnold around, what a bodybuilder, what may I say. He was the one that talked about the controversy in the 1980 Mr. Olympia. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about how Mike Mentzer got a perfect score in the Mr. Universe contest. That unbelievable. That is unbelievable. You know, you talk about a great bodybuilder, one of the top, or the top bodybuilder, that has to be Mike Mentzer, because no one in history until this day, imagine the guys have got bigger today. The guys have got bigger, leaner, you know, and that. The diets have got better. Actually, not necessarily the diets have got better, but, you know, some things have changed a bit since then. And there's still no one to this day has ever got a perfect score in a bodybuilding show. And let alone Mr. Universe, which is a very prestigious show, may I add. You know, can you imagine if someone did that in Mr. Olympia? That's unheard of. You know, that blew my mind when I heard that. I was listening to his interview. I think it was 1981. He got a perfect score in the Mr. Universe contest, which he won, of course. You know, you get a perfect score. That's unbelievable. So that means Mike Mentzer, in that year, he had no flaws. Literally no flaws. And he retired at the age of, it was under 30 years old. I can't remember exactly. I think it was 29 years old. Very early, because of all the controversy that was going on. We know damn well Arnold should not have won the 1980 Mr. Olympia. That was definitely controversial. And it's rumoured has it that Frank Zane threw his trophy, through his, I can't remember, where did he get second place? Oh no, I think he got sixth place or something ridiculous. And you know how good Frank Zane looks, and especially I've seen how he looked. Now, I'm no IFBB judge, but even I'll admit, you know, apparently he threw his trophy at the wall in frustration of the place. And, you know, you look at a guy like Arnold who was training such a short period of time as well, leading up to the show. Obviously, he still had muscle mass from his previous shows, but, you know, these guys have been training year-round, and he just comes along and wins the whole shebang. That's unheard of. But I just can't take the focus off Mike Mentzer winning the perfect score. It's unbelievable. Perfect, you know, that means you got no flaws. That makes you the best bodybuilder ever, in my opinion. You know, zero flaws. That's the thing. The guy that wins the show is the one with the least flaws. The least flaws, you know. That's why Phil Heath wins year and year after year Mr. Olympia. This guy got no flaws. Obviously, it wasn't in the Mr. Olympia contest, but still, in the Mr. Universe, is unbelievable. So, you know what that makes you, Mike Mentzer? Rest in peace. And to your brother Ray Mentzer. Great training programs, by the way, with the high-intensity training. He's very logical in the way he speaks, and very understanding what he says. But that makes Mike Mentzer Mr. Perfect. You know, if he is a Mr. Perfect of bodybuilding, because of that, he is a Mr. Perfect. You know, you got Mr. Perfect in WWE, who was a great wrestler. This is Mr. Perfect, you know, perfect score. I just wanted to cut the video with that. That's unbelievable. Perfect score. Let me finish off this video by posting a picture of Mentzer, in fact.